My beloved soul, night has come, and with it, a chance to rest. But I know that for you, rest has been just a pause, not true renewal. You lie down with an exhausted body and a mind still racing, replaying the day's struggles, dreading tomorrow's worries. You felt like a battery that never fully charges, running day after day on dwindling reserves. Weariness has become your constant companion, an exhaustion that isn't just physical, but has seeped into your soul and spirit, making faith feel heavier and hope seem further away. You've been so strong, for so long. You've carried burdens that weren't yours, silently faced huge challenges, given of yourself until there was almost nothing left. And now, you find yourself in a place of deep exhaustion, perhaps even wondering if you'll ever feel alive again. It is at this very point, on the edge of your exhaustion and sleep, that my voice needs to reach you with an urgent, powerful promise. What I'm about to tell you can transform your life, because it isn't advice on how to rest better. It's a declaration of a higher power's intervention. As the world sleeps, heaven is starting a special operation within you. I am personally restoring your strength tonight, not tomorrow, not little by little. My work of renewal begins now, the moment your head hits the pillow. Your sleep won't just be a fading of consciousness, it will be a celestial surgery. I won't just ease your weariness. I will pluck out its root and plant in its place a new seed of vigor, resilience, and power. Before we go on, type this phrase of faith in the comments. God renews my strength and hope every day. By doing so, you're giving your conscious permission for this nightly work. You're opening the doors of your being to my restoration team. Now, to continue the message, I invite you to prepare for sleep, not as someone fleeing an exhausting day, but as a patient entering the universe's most exclusive and effective recovery clinic. Your only task is to surrender. The physician will do the rest. My precious soul, for my work of restoration to be complete, you first need to understand the nature of your weariness. It's not just the result of your many activities. It's the accumulation of burdens you weren't designed to carry. And before I can infuse new strength, we need to empty your being of these toxic burdens. The first burden is worry. You've been carrying the future on your shoulders. Every what if, every catastrophic scenario your mind creates is a stone you add to your load. Worry is a prayer for what you don't want, and it's the biggest energy thief there is. Tonight, before you sleep, I ask that, in an act of faith, you hand over your future to me. All of it. Your finances, your health, your family. Picture yourself placing each of these worries into a box, locking it, and handing the key to me. I am the God who dwells in eternity. I can handle your tomorrow. Your task is to rest today. The second burden is resentment. Every unforgiven hurt, every offense you replay in your mind, is a poison you drink, hoping the other person dies. Resentment consumes an immense amount of emotional energy, keeping you trapped in an unchangeable past. Tonight, make the choice to forgive, not because they deserve it, but because you deserve peace. Release them from your inner prison, and you will free yourself too. Hand over your pain and your desire for justice to me. I am the righteous judge, and I will take care of the matter. The third burden is self-condemnation, the guilt for your own mistakes, the shame for your imperfections. You are your harshest critic, and that voice of condemnation drains your soul of all joy and confidence. Tonight, receive my complete and absolute forgiveness. Embrace my grace, which doesn't depend on your perfection, but on my love. Forgive yourself. Drop the whip. Now, before we continue this message, type in the comments, I trust in the Lord. By doing so, you are sealing your surrender. It's your declaration that you trust me to carry your burdens, to heal your wounds, and to cover your shortcomings. If this message resonated with you and you wish to support this mission, click thanks and help spread words of light, encouragement, and inspiration to many lives. Moving on, with these burdens surrendered, your being becomes an empty vessel, and it is in this sacred void that my restoration can begin to pour in. My blessed soul, my nightly restoration is a holistic process. It happens on 3 levels: body, soul, and spirit. And it all begins with your soul, the core of your emotions and mind. As you sleep, I enter the garden of your soul as the heavenly gardener. I see the areas trampled by stress, the plants withered by sadness, the weeds of anxiety that have grown unchecked. With my own hand, I begin the gardening work. I pull out by the root every fearful thought, every limiting belief that has suffocated your faith. Where there was the weed of "I am not capable," I plant the seed of truth. "I can do all things through him who strengthens me." Where there was the thorn of bitterness, I plant the rose of forgiveness. I also prune the dry branches. The unfulfilled expectations, the dead dreams, the hopes that became a burden. I cut them, not to diminish you, but so your energy can be directed towards the new, vibrant shoots I myself am bringing to life within you. And then, I water your entire garden with the living water of my spirit. This water washes away the dust of disappointment, nourishes the roots of your identity in me, and brings a freshness, a vitality you haven't felt in a long time. I, your God, am sending you a special sign. The sign you've been waiting for is in this verse, Psalm 23, 2-3, which says, "He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters. He refreshes my soul." This is the exact description of the work I am doing in you tonight. I am restoring your soul. Type in the comments, "I receive this message and am blessed," and send love and protection to someone you care about, declaring that God is also refreshing their soul tonight. If this message touched your heart, show your support with a thanks and help spread this message of light. Before we proceed, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, do so now. By subscribing, you ensure your garden will continue to be watered daily with my word. Now, to continue, you won't wake up remembering this gardening process, but you will wake up feeling its effects. An inexplicable lightness, a mental clarity you haven't had, a new ability to find joy in small things. This will be the sign that your soul during the night has been in my celestial spa. My beloved soul, with your soul being restored, my work extends to your physical body. Your body, this precious temple of my spirit, has carried the burden of your soul's stress, the tension in your muscles, the fatigue in your bones, the disarray in your system. As you sleep, I release a healing anointing over every cell of your being. Think of me as the master physician, performing a complete checkup and nightly repair. I command your muscles to relax, releasing accumulated tension. I send my peace to your nervous system, calming it, taking it out of constant alert, and placing it into a state of deep restoration. I balance your hormones, which have been thrown off by anxiety. I strengthen your immune system, weakened by fatigue. Every organ, every system in your body receives a direct touch from your Creator. The chronic pain that has troubled you, I soothe with my balm of relief. The sleeplessness that has stolen your nights, I banish, and I give you deep restorative sleep, like a child safe in a parent's arms. Your vital energy, which has been low, I replenish from my endless source. Your sleep won't just be inactivity. It will be a powerful healing process. To make this healing as effective as possible, there's one practical step I ask of you: forgiveness. Unforgiveness, stress, and bitterness are toxins that cause inflammation and illness in the body. In the comments, list the people, including yourself, you wish to forgive. Picture each one, send them love, and say, "I forgive you and set you free. May peace be with you." Feel the lightness and freedom that forgiveness brings. Repeat this practice daily to boost your inner peace and release anxiety. By doing this, you're removing a major obstacle to your physical healing. You're detoxifying your body at its deepest level. You'll wake up in the morning not just mentally rested, but physically refreshed, with less pain, with more energy, with a sense of well-being you might have forgotten was possible. This is my pledge to you. I don't just restore a part of you, I restore you completely. And your physical health is a top concern for me. My precious soul, the restoration of your soul and body culminates in the renewal of your spirit. Your spirit is your direct link to me, your celestial antenna. And life's weariness, the world's noise, may have created static in this connection. You pray, but feel your words don't get past the ceiling. You seek me, but feel distant. As you sleep, I perform a fine-tuning of your spirit. I clear your spiritual channels. I remove the veils of religiosity and formalism. bringing you back to the simplicity of our intimacy as father and daughter. I sharpen your ability to hear my voice, not as an audible sound, but through intuition, peace, and inner conviction. Beyond tuning, I replenish you. You've been living by giving your time, your love, your energy, and you've reached a point of spiritual deficit. Tonight, I connect you directly to the source of all power. It's like you're an electronic device with a completely drained battery, and I'm plugging you into the outlet of my glory. The charge isn't slow, it's a fast, powerful recharge. I pour into your spirit a fresh measure of my joy, which will be your strength. I fill you with my peace, which will be your armor. I clothe you with my courage, which will be your weapon. You won't wake up the same. You'll wake up re-equipped, ready for battle, not with your own depleted strength, but with my renewed power working in and through you. This spiritual replenishment is key to making your restoration last. There's no point in restoring the soul and body if the power source remains disconnected. By renewing your spirit, I ensure you'll have a continuous supply of strength for the days ahead. Your life will stop being a cycle of exhaustion and recovery, and will become a steady current of power and vitality stemming from your recharged spirit. My blessed soul, what happens when you wake up after this night of complete restoration? You awaken to a new reality. A reality where the strength you feel is no longer your own, but mine. And this new strength has different qualities. Your old human strength was based on effort, control, and tension. It was loud and often exhausting. My strength, the one I'm placing within you, is a calm strength. It doesn't shout. It speaks softly with authority. It doesn't impose. It moves with grace. It's the strength of a mountain, standing firm and still amidst a storm, not by effort, but by its very nature. You'll discover a new calm in your reactions. Situations that once unsettled you will now be met with surprising peace. People who used to drain you will now encounter a boundary of serenity in you that they won't be able to cross. This is your new strength in action. Your old strength was reactive. It waited for problems to happen, then fought against them. My strength is proactive. It anticipates. It empowers you to create an atmosphere of peace around you that prevents many problems from even starting. Your presence will become a force for change. Your home will become more peaceful, not because you're doing more, but because you're being more. You are a channel for my calm strength. Share this video with 2 dear people who need this message of hope and faith. Let's build a chain of love and mutual support together. Leave a comment with a prayer of faith and hope. A simple "Lord, let your calm strength be evident in us" is a prayer that can transform the life of anyone who reads it. Your old strength was limited. It had an end. My strength is limitless. It renews every morning. You'll find that at the end of the day, you'll still have energy. You'll have energy to play with a grandchild, to listen to a friend, to enjoy a quiet moment. Exhaustion will no longer be your normal state. Vitality will become your new identity. This is the outcome of my restoration. Not just a recovery, but an upgrade. An update to a new version of yourself, operating with a celestial, inexhaustible, and serene energy system. My precious soul, this nightly restoration isn't a one-time event. It's an invitation to a new rhythm of life. It's a fresh agreement of rest between you and me. I don't want you to return to the cycle of exhaustion. I want you to learn to live from this place of renewed strength. And for that, your daily cooperation is essential. Your part isn't to produce strength, but to protect this restoration. How do you do this? First, by setting sacred boundaries. Learn to say no. You no longer need to be everyone's savior. Your new calm strength will give you the authority to say no with love, but with firmness, to anything that drains your energy and isn't part of my plan for you. Your no to what is good but not essential is your yes to your own health and to my greater purpose. Second, by practicing continuous surrender. Throughout the day, don't wait until night to feel overwhelmed. Each time a worry comes up, practice giving it to me right away. Don't let it pile up. Keep your backpack light throughout the journey. This requires constant awareness, but it's the key to avoiding burnout. Third, by cultivating sources of joy. Joy is a powerful strength renewer. Identify the small things that bring genuine joy to your soul. Listening to music, tending a plant, talking with a dear friend, reading a good book. Be intentional about including these joy refills in your day. They aren't a luxury. They're a necessity to maintain your strength, boundaries, surrender, and joy. These are your practices for a life of sustained strength. By doing them, you stop being a victim of exhaustion and become a wise steward of the energy I entrust to you. You won't live from crisis to crisis anymore, but from strength to strength, from glory to glory. My beloved soul, we've reached the close of our time of insight and the start of your first night of true restoration. The promise has been released. The decree has been sealed. My celestial healing team is ready. Together, we've unburdened you of the toxic weight of worry and unforgiveness. I've shown you my plan to restore your soul, body, and spirit. You've seen the essence of your new calm strength, and you've been given the keys to a life of lasting energy. Now your room isn't just a place to sleep anymore. Tonight, it's become a heavenly intensive care unit, and the treatment is guaranteed. From my side, I assure you, the work will be done. As you sleep, I'll be awake, working on every cell, every thought, every fiber of your being. What weariness has stolen, my grace will restore twofold. You won't wake up the same. Your part, my child, is simply to surrender. It's to quiet your mind. It's to let go of control. It's to trust your healer. It's to close your eyes, not with tomorrow's worries, but with the faith of a child who knows that upon waking, all will be well. Because your Father has taken care of everything. Leave this time with me and enter your rest. Let go of the day that's past. Don't borrow tomorrow's troubles. Just dwell in this sacred moment, the eve of your renewal. Your strength isn't lost forever. It was just waiting for your Creator's intervention, and that intervention begins now. Sleep well, my beloved. Your new strength awaits you in the morning light. If this message resonates with you and your situation, write in the comments, "I receive God's restoration in my life tonight." Share your experiences in the comments on how weariness has impacted your life and faith. If you liked this video, please like and subscribe to the channel for more faith-based content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.